headed to Victor Harbour. I thought it was a much better way to spend a beautiful day rather than hiding at home, and thought that I would take you with me. Hello there and happy Sunday, and welcome to the vortex between Christmas and New Year, where you don't know what day it is or what time it is. It's my favourite part of the year. So I've literally just walked in the door from Goolwa. So I headed down to Victor Harbour today, which is south of Adelaide, towards the coast. I thought, given that it's 35 degrees today, that it was a good day to be close to the beach, even though I live 10 minutes drive from the beach. I didn't want to sit at home just couch rotting and wasting my time. Having said that, I have done a little bit of couch rotting in the afternoons. I didn't realise how tired I was until I actually stopped after Christmas Day. So Boxing Day, I did a little bit of couch rotting, but I also did take Bella for her walk down the beach as well. But I thought I would share with you a couple of things that I picked up while I was at Goolwa or in Victor. So I did go to a couple of the markets down there. Sadly, the Goolwa Wharf market a few years ago used to be really good, and it was always so busy, but there were not a lot of traders there today. There were not a lot of people wandering around like there used to be years ago. So I didn't really pick up anything there. And then I headed into Port Elliot and stopped at South Seas Bookshop, which I absolutely love. However, it is quite pricey. Port Elliot is always quite busy as well. It's a beautiful spot. There's a few really nice stores there as well, but again, I didn't pick anything up there. So I did drive into Victor and went to the Victor markets, and again, there wasn't a lot of traders there. There wasn't a lot of people through the markets, but there were a lot of people at Victor today. Just, I think, the heat, and there's quite a few bits and pieces that go on there, especially if you've got young kids. So I did grab some brunch there, and I also stopped into Harbour Books, which is a secondhand bookshop. I've walked past there 1,000 times before over the years and have never been in. And today I thought I'd just wander in and have a look around. And it is such a good bookshop. For a secondhand bookshop, it was tidy, it was organised, it was a really interesting little spot. You can also grab coffee and tea there if that's where you'd like to spend your time. I thought I was there for about 10 minutes. I think I was there for nearly an hour. I had like an armful of books. I ended up having to put some back. It was just too many, but I did pick up 6 new books. And I justified it in the fact that they are secondhand. I think the most expensive book I picked up was $6. A lot of them were from the $2 trolley out the front. So I picked up Paulina Simons, who is the author of Tully, and I picked up The Bronze Horseman. And the lady at the counter, I asked her, because I have never read this author before, and she said she's actually a really, really good author, and this is a really good book. So I picked that up for $2. I also picked up The Paris Wife, which is based in the 1920s and around Hadley Richardson when she meets Ernest Hemingway. So I thought that would be quite an interesting read. I love period set books as well, usually around the 1920s to 1940s, which is actually usually during the war period, which this one is as well. I picked up Tuesdays with Maury. I have heard such good things about this book, but have never been able to pick it up. And this was the most expensive one I bought at $6. So I'm looking forward to reading that. It looks like it's quite a small book. And I also picked up The Lost Baker of Vienna, which again is based in 1946 through to 2018. And that's written by Sharon Kurtzman. I've not read any of her books either, but the blurb sounds quite interesting, so I think that I'll really enjoy this one. And The Boy Who Followed His Father into Auschwitz by Jeremy Dronfield. This retailed at like $35 new, and I picked it up for $2. So I think that'll be another interesting read. Again, always, I don't know why I gravitate towards books that are set in the 1920s and 1940s and through the war period, but that's what I really enjoy reading. And I also picked up this one, again, $2, The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. This one's not based around the war. I think it is a update of Dracula. So I think that'll be a really interesting read as well. It's got quite small print, so it might take me a little while to get through that one. So they're the 6 books that I picked up. And basically, that's all I did today. I just went out to Goolwa, Middleton, Port Elliot, Victor, just did a bit of a drive around. It's only 45 minutes from my house. I did go to Pilates in the morning. I dropped Bella off at Mum's on my way to Victor, so I didn't have to worry about having to tie her up out the front of anywhere and whatnot without having anyone there with me. Yesterday, I went down to the parade and met a friend for brunch at Argos, and it was actually really, really quiet down there. Usually at Argos, you have to line up, but I love that place. I love the food. It's just a nice atmosphere. So the entire of the parade was actually really quiet. I guess after Boxing Day, people were exhausted after all the sales. I don't know if you saw it on the news or on Facebook that the stores were absolutely heaving on Boxing Day. I don't live too far from Harbour Town, and I did drop into IKEA, and as I wanted to come down back down Tapley's Hill Road, I couldn't even turn onto Tapley's Hill, so I ended up having to do a U-turn and coming back the other way. And then I heard that there was 10,000 people at Harbour Town on Boxing Day. I personally could not think of anything worse than trying to navigate the stores on Boxing Day. I don't even think that the sales are that good, and I think post-Boxing Day sales will probably be better than what people actually got on Boxing Day. But anyway, that's just a personal opinion. But it was really nice to catch up with my friend. It's been ages since I saw him. We used to work together before he defected and ran off to Melbourne. And then he met a really nice lady and they fell in love and got married. So I don't think he'll be coming back anytime soon. So it was really nice to catch up with him for a couple of hours. He's one of those rare human beings that doesn't drain my social battery. And it was just nice to hang out. So after I got home, I did end up couch trotting a little bit and watching some TV. I mean, this is the time to do a little bit of that, but I didn't want that to be my whole holiday period. So I'm making sure that I'm going out and doing some stuff in the morning and then coming home and then relaxing in the afternoon, because I am back at work next week. I can't believe how quickly this time goes by. But anyway, so I think for now I'm going to watch some TV and try and keep cool, put the aircon on. I've got the fans on already. It is so warm today. It's going to be quite warm tomorrow as well. So it's a good time to sit on the couch and just catch up on some TV watching and probably have a little bit of a nana nap. Anyway, that's it from me for today. I hope that you all have a great night and are keeping cool if you're in Australia. And I will see you again tomorrow morning. Bye for now.
Chuck. başlasın şefi sanırım.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. No, happy Monday. It is definitely the vortex between Christmas and New Year now. So I've just got home with Bella. We did spend quite a few hours down at the bay this morning. It's 37 degrees today and it is pretty hot. So we went down and did our 6Ks early this morning. There was no bloom around and there were no dead fish on the beach. So I was happy to let Bella have a little bit of a swim around. Having said that, after we went and had our coffee and I read my book for a little while, I did take her to have a bath just to wash any salt or if there was any bloom in the water just off her to make sure that she is kept healthy and safe. She does enjoy her bath. She's sitting next to me now. And then we came home and she had a big brush. So she's all ready for New Year's as well. And she smells all fresh, which is nice. And because it's such a hot day, you know, it's nice that she's had a little bit of a bath so she feels refreshed. And if you need a dog brush for your dog, definitely choose the Furminator. So it does take off, because she does shed, it does take off quite a bit of that fur, which is good. So that will help her keep cool as well. But for now, I think that I am going to have some breakfast. And I think once it starts to cool down, because I've had to keep the house all closed up and the aircon on because it is so hot, which I love the heat, but it can get a little bit uncomfortable in my house. I think that I'm actually going to take down my Christmas tree and pack up all my decorations a little bit later today. I know that that's a bit controversial and people usually wait till after New Year, but I actually like to go into the New Year with all that stuff packed away. I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I was getting up to stop myself from just sitting around and moping around the house and taking advantage of the time that I am on holidays to do positive and productive things for myself and to just get out and about a little bit as well. I know that the holidays can be quite lonely for so many people, so I think it's really a good idea to stay positive and keep active and keep moving and just do things that you really enjoy and make the most of this time. So anyway, that's it. That's my take on what you should do if you're alone for the holidays. But for now, I'm going to have some breakfast and I'm going to watch a little bit of TV, I think, before I start packing up my decorations. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed spending a couple of days with me as I went about my just everyday stuff. And if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up, as it does help to push my videos out to more amazing people like yourselves. And also please consider subscribing. Anyway, that's it from me. Until the next one, I hope you all have a fabulous afternoon. Bye.